This is a very simple question that humans have asked for thousands of years. Animals don't ask this question, only humans. And the question is, what happens to us after we die? Well, that depends on how you live. That's the subtle part of it. The gross part of it is, after you die, your pranas leave your body stops working, your flesh decomposes, and you have no existence anymore in this body. So every religion says, body is temporary, it's just a pot, a clay pot, and when it bursts, what is inside the pot and what is outside the pot becomes one. Christians say ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Every religion recognizes that the physical body is temporary. Physical body is such a gift, It's given to us to deliver, to do our work, to realize who we are, and to deliver what we came here to deliver. Otherwise, it has no use. But over 80% of the people on this planet are what Yogiji used to call souls on parole. They never wake up, they never realize the blessing of human birth, they never are able to deliver something of use to the humanity. They just come into a body, they leave the body. So, in many esoteric religions, people meditate on a skull. Have you seen on those Mayan skulls, that they put on the altar? Why put a skull on the altar? And then look into the hollow sockets of the eyes of that skull and meditate. Because it makes very real the fact that that skull is empty and that you are going to die. So, death is with us at every moment. Death is present with us at every moment. You use up your number of breaths, you use up your pranas, time to check out. Now the subtle part. But what happens to me when I die? And my answer is, me is an illusion. What happens to you is you are released from that clay bowl. And with that last breath, that final exhale, your soul leaves your physical body through the container of your subtle body, and what you call me ceases to exist. And now you become that budhi, you become that eye that can just see everything. And you see your life as it was lived. And you see whether you delivered what you came here to deliver. And if you are very blessed, you have time to reflect on that and to understand what pain you may have caused to others, what things you missed, how you can perfect yourself. And that feeling is so deep and penetrates your entire awareness that when you come back again and reincarnate, it creates an imprint. And you are born with that desire to deliver. Your soul signs a contract. I may have missed it last time. I'm coming back. I'll finish. If you die violently, a murder, someone murders you, if you die in a car crash, that process of leaving the physical body and coming back into the next incarnation is very quick, because you're shocked and it's like you can't even believe that you're not in your body anymore. You still feel like you're in your body, but you're not. It's like you can look at your body and it's dead, but you still feel that it's your body. In that situation, the shock impact doesn't allow you to process or have that experience after you die, and you just incarnate quickly again. If you have paid your karam and you have no reason to come back here, and your accounts are clear, Guruji says, the Guru has paid my accounts. My accounts are balanced. Guruji is always talking about, he's using the metaphor of being a merchant, buying and selling and debt and credit. It's a pervasive image that the Guru uses because everyone understands it. Everyone has gone to the market and bought something. Everyone has at some time sold something. So that understanding that there's a balance between the give and the take. When your accounts are balanced and you have nothing to pay because you have paid it with grace, then you either get to go home, which means you don't need to incarnate into a physical body, and you get to pass through the 7 ethers, the 4 blue ethers and the 3 upper ethers, and you get to release your soul into the infinite. Or there comes a point that Waheguru has given you a choice to come back or not. And if you come back in that state of what we call bodhisattva. When Rishi Dusht Daman took his incarnation as Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, he didn't come back because he had karam to pay as the Guru. He came back to bless and to serve and to create the Khalsa because he was given a mission. He didn't come back to pay his karam. His karam was paid. So those very few souls can choose to remain and from the etheric realm bless and serve those who are on the earth. You can call it patron saint. What do they call it? My angel? What do they call that personal angel? Guardian angel. Those souls who stay in that ether and serve those on the earth. Or you can choose to incarnate again if it becomes known to you that choice is being given to you by Waheguru. And then you are born as a person who has no purpose in life but to bless and serve. Karam is paid. So all I can say is, you want to know what death is? Death is like when you come home from work and you change your clothes, to chill, or to go out for dinner or something. That's all it is, change of clothes. So there's nothing scary about death. It's the most beautiful thing. People think, everybody celebrates when a baby is coming. Oh, let's have a baby shower, and the baby has been born, what a blessing, But people don't celebrate when people die. They say, you think it's blessed to be born? I'm going to tell you, it's even more blessed to die. You can't have one without the other. It's the cycle of life. So, be born with joy into the pain of this world, because it's painful to be born. And when you die, let go with joy. You will die as you have lived. You want to know what happens after you die? Tell me what happened to you today. The consciousness you lived in today, that's the consciousness you'll die in. If you remember Nam now, you will remember Nam when you die. If you have forgotten, you will forget when you die.